Welcome back to Bag of Grease. Why is this the way we're doing this? Okay, I have a bag of grease. It's time to go blow up a mine. Don't ask how that works. I don't know. Alright. Time to get greased up. Grease up that lever. You dump a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use the sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Pull that lever. You yank hard on the lever, it releases the mechanism's wound up springs, launching the minecraft down the track with a terrific wang noise. Off in the distance you hear a kaboom. Huh. Whoops. Alright, it's open. Give the wrecked minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down basement prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Might have just been napping weird. The skeleton seems to be reaching out with to that weird statuette, or reaching out with the statuette. With the hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. This pit seems pretty deep. You kick a rock into it, but never hear it hit the bottom. Throw something into it. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into the bottomless pit. You take the weird twisty tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it very much. Now I'm keeping that. You dig deeper in your pack looking for something else you might want to toss in the bottomless pit. You hold up the silver-toothed skull. Alas, poor... never mind. Put the skull back in your bag. 2 heads are better than 1, right? You dig deeper into your pack looking for something else you might want to toss into the bottomless pit. You hold up the cursed blood goblet. Good grief, why are you even carrying this thing around? Keep it. You look at the cover of the book, Introductory Next Mex. This book could be your first steps towards real power, but at what cost? Fundamentals of Next Mex. They say the fundamentals are the most important part of learning. Intermediate Next Mex. Back cover blurb says it can teach you how to steal people's blood. That sounds... cover of the book, Frightening Topics in Next Mex. All topics in Next Mex. Keep it. Can't seem to find anything suitable. Well, maybe this statuette. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. You gotta know item. Weird silver idol. You pick up the statuette. It's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. This tarnished and blackened silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. You can't tell what it is specifically, or if it even if it has 2 legs or 4 legs or wings or what, but it's depicted with reference. Looking at it makes your stomach feel weird, like you're starving but also full to the point of nausea at the same time. This item goes in your offhand. So, tossing a bunch of necromantic shit into this pit feels ill-advised. The idol is the third option. So it's one of the silver items or one of the Next Mex books. I don't think I'm ever going to get I wish I knew what these skills were. But this is also like, these always warn me that this might be a bad idea. And I'm trying to play like a neutral good character. So I don't think I'm ever going to do this. So the item options were the knife. I'm not, like, none of these items are really important to me. What was the... Oh, the other thing was the skull, right? So maybe the skull is the best option because it's not useful in any way. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. Because I don't wanna look around at this for too long. So we are at Jumbleneck Mine. Listen, I could just make this decision on my own. I don't really like making completely uninformed decisions. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I just want to know. Destroys the item but rewards you with experience. It just gives you XP. I don't like that. This is like too cool of a setup for just, hey, you'll get some XP if you toss a thing in. Also, yeah, okay. Anyway, that's a little disappointing. Am I just gonna hold on to the things? I sure am. You know what? Actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna look up where to get foraging. I'm just curious at this point whether it's even possible for me to get it. Acquired from Reed Desert, eaten and drinking. Buttonwillow's store or Breadwood Trading Post, but not both. Huh. That's weird. Weird that I've never stumbled upon it because I've been to both those places, I think. Alright, well. Whoops. I guess at this point... I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm sure I'm forgetting at this point. You know, when we went back to Dirtwater, we didn't really explore anything, including any of the people we sent back there since the last time. So we'll do that real quick. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some angry-sounding goblin noises. Scam some food off of it. Hey, quick! There's a cougar coming. We have to distract it. Do you have any food to throw at it? Hurry! Got an item, goblin sandwich. All right. What do we got? Nothing of particular interest here. Got anything? Oh, package for you. Package from Rufus. Package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Portable alchemy set. Alchemistry set. This crate contains all the reagents and fluids and stuff that you need to get up some serious alchemeristin. And the crate itself converts into a convenient bench to put them all on. Installs an alchemistry set in your room at the Jewel. This isn't a good place to sit. Well, I thought it would do it automatically, but okay. I gotta remember to open it in my room then, I guess. No more... There's still... I fulfilled all the 5 bounties. Could I have not ended them the same way and they could have all ended up here? I don't know. Oh, hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. No problem. I don't think that's how that works. Oh, Lord. Herb, nice to see you. What's new, Doug? I've been using some scrap leather from the boot maker next door to make more durable casings for my sausages. Is that a weapon? This is a hot dog whose casing is made of boot leather. It's not as different from a normal hot dog as you might think. This is exactly enough sausage and enough bun to qualify as a hot dog. It is perfectly efficient. Thick, sturdy hot dog for thick, sturdy cowboy. This hot dog has been embellished with zesty sauce. Don't get too excited. The zesty sauce is just regular old mustard. Alright, well, have fun with your boot leather hot dog. Alright, we've got our boot guy here. Oh, hey, nice to see you again. Hey, did your elves make the trip okay? Oh, sure, yeah, no problems at all. I've been seeing them less and less since the move, though, so I've been making some boots myself just to help them out. Well, that's real nice of you. Really weird guy moved in next door. He sold me some crazy nails that were like super old. I don't know how that works, but I used them in a pair of boots if you want to check them out. Show me your goods. Boot polish. +3 speed to a pair of boots. Tony's enchanted boots. The soles of these boots have been enchanted in a way that makes them function a lot like ice skates. AP and speed. These boots are coated and lined with some kind of reflective material that causes magical energy to pool up inside them. AP and spell damage. These boots are specially treated to make it easier for you to shoot things while wearing them. AP and attack damage. These boots are either made of tiger skin or some other skin that has been painted to look like a tiger skin. Probably the latter, because there are no tigers in this part of the world. Well, these are not cheap, but I don't know how they compare to what I'm actually wearing right now. AP, armor, 20 HP. HP goes a long way. But +8 pistol attack damage is a lot. Maybe we'll come back. Murray's Curiosity and Bean. Well, hello again. Thank you for telling me about this town, my friend. It's a marvelous location. That's 2 good turns you've done me. Ah, don't mention it. Speaking of which, here's your curious headband back. Fortune willing, I won't be needing it again. No more gambles like that for me. Got an item, El Vibrato headband. Why is it so dark in here? Atmosphere, my friend. I sell mysteries, things which cannot be properly experienced in the cold light of day. Why not? Well, it wouldn't be any fun. Okay. Where's all your merchandise? In the locked case behind me. These are things that must be kept from prying eyes and unprepared minds. And thieving hands? Well, that goes without saying. Let's see what you've got. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. This bag is filled with mixed beans, not in the sense that it contains some of every type of bean, but in the sense that every bean it contains is a mix of every type of bean. Okay. This item goes in your offhand plus 10% item finding bonus. It's a nearly perfect sphere of glass. It'll help you see around corners. I don't think that's how lenses work, but you do you. This item goes on your lapel, plus 5 mysticality. This thing was probably stolen from a mummy's tomb somewhere. It's probably totally safe and not cursed even a little bit. Plus 5 mysticality. These pants once belonged to a stage magician, but they're cursed. Fortunately, the curse is that whoever wears the pants shall be forever bound to a life of comfort and leisure. Alright then. Oh, here we go. Get more non-combat random encounters. This is a boring little brass ring. It's so boring you don't even notice it anymore. What ring are you even talking about? I'll take that one. That's useful. Or might be if I remember to use it. Alright. So I've got a couple more people to find clearly. That should basically be everything in here. I've got some things probably to do in the saloon. Actually, hold on. Let's talk to Doc for a second. Actually, we'll talk to Doc about what to do next time, but we also have some things to do in the saloon. And also, I probably need a nap. Anyway, we'll do that later.